I wonder if I can do one of these things without stammering endlessly. Hello, and welcome to the Working Man's Live!
Frustrated into the goddamn workforce! This is bullshit!
Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying me posting like a maniac again. You aren't?
Bad!
A lot of it has to do with two things that I recently picked up lately. One of them is the Dazzle DVD recorder, which at first I thought was a piece of crap that didn't suit my needs at all, but I calmed down, I listened to the advice of some of my friends, I tinkered around with it, and while it is still a pain in the ass to work with, unlike my other recording device, it still gets the job done, and in the long run, that's all that really matters. The only other thing that I have would be Vegas Movie Studio 9.0. And currently I'm in the trial mode of that, but I do hope to make a legitimate purchase whenever the money rolls around. I believe it's about $60 for a digital download, and I will be getting that money soon, hopefully. But it has served my purpose a lot better than Windows Movie Maker probably ever has. Don't get me wrong, Movie Maker did do the job for a couple of years, but all the crashing and the crappy quality and slowdown gets to a guy after one point, and this doesn't happen at all with Vegas. And I'm really intrigued and interested in finding out what more I can do with it, but for now, what I have done with it has just worked beautifully for me, and it's enough to warrant a purchase from me. So hopefully I can get that, and I could make even more stupid crap. Since we're bringing the transitionary clips up, I want to make mention that on the 10th episode, and should I ever get that far, every 10th episode past that, I will be using that specific episode to put up a collection of the transitionary clips that I have used up to that point. I think it would be an amusing way to show what I have used without having to surf through the videos themselves. And plus, I can also fix some mistakes, or some of them were actually cut because they were like too long to keep in the actual blog episodes without being annoying, so I could probably show them in the full versions. They're not all that long, but still long enough to probably cause a problem. But yeah, 10th episode, you can look to seeing those in their full glory, or whatever kind of glory they have.
Hello, ladies.
I don't really have much else to talk about. The only other thing that I had wanted to discuss at one point or another was my frustration with how I'm always stuttering and babbling aimlessly, like I joked about in the early parts of this episode. I tried to do a kind of review episode on a certain topic, but this kept happening. I kept pausing and stammering and all over the place, and I just don't know how everyone else is able to go on for hours and hours and hours and hours without so much pausing or taking a break or even taking a drink of water. Just keep on gabbing and talking and gabbing about a specific subject, and whenever I try to do it, this happens. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to get up my personal views on some things without doing this. If this keeps happening, which it probably will, that'll probably never happen, but I'd like to give out my point of view on such things as some of the games I've recently played, some of the games I hope to play, some comics that I've been reading as of late, maybe some insight on some of the things that I've been doing as of late, or rather more insight since I've been giving progress report. But until then, I guess I'll just keep stammering on endlessly. It's kind of late at the moment, so I just thought I'd get this out real quick, or at least try to, while I was still wearing this, because believe it or not, that little opening segment was actually recorded a few months ago. Well, not months ago, weeks ago. And I only recently got to putting it together now, so it would have been kind of awkward to be doing this in the middle of the morning, or be wearing a black shirt or a different colored shirt, or not wearing a shirt at all. But at least I was able to do it while I was still wearing this, so hey. In the meantime, keep cool, and I guess I'll see you guys later when I have something interesting to talk about again.